Now, Manchester United sacking Ruben Amorim. I have a lot of things to talk about. First of all, in my last video, I asked, why now? Manchester United released a statement. They were making it look like they sacked Ruben Amorim because of the result. And according to them, now let me read out. They said this will give the team the best opportunity of the highest possible Premier League finish. That's what they're making it look like. That they are sacking Ruben Amorim because they want to qualify for Europe and top 4. But we all know that why they are sacking Ruben Amorim is because of the clash Ruben Amorim had with the likes of Jason Wilkos and Omar Barada. Now, let me read out a small part of Fabrizio's post of the sack. Fabrizio said, decision made by the club this morning and valid with immediate effect after Ruben Amorim rant yesterday. Now, David Hoiston said, immediate effect after 14 months following breakdown in relations. Breakdown in relations. Ben Jacobs said, following a 1-1 draw with Leeds, Fletcher is to take charge. As revealed last night, tension over a lack of alignment in the market and a breakdown between Amorim and Jason Wilkos. Who is Jason Wilkos? Jason Wilkos is the man in charge of our transfers. You understand? Now, how does this relate now to Amorim? If you can remember, in the last press conference, Amorim said this.
Guys, to stop with that, and I noticed that you receive selective information about everything. I came here to be the manager of Manchester United, not to be the coach of Manchester United. And that is clear. I know that my name is not Tuchel, it's not Conte, it's not Mourinho, but I'm the manager of Manchester United. And it's going to be like this for 18 months, or when the board decided to change.
You see? He said he came here to be the manager of Manchester United, not the head coach. Apparently, that's what they have promised him. Now, what is the difference? Why is this causing, people asking, why is this causing an issue between them? Now, let me tell you, in football, the term coach and manager are often used interchangeably, but they don't always mean the same thing. The difference depends largely on the country and club structure. A coach focuses mainly on the football side of the team, while a manager has broader authorities, combined coaching with executive power. Now, many clubs now prefer a head coach plus sporting director, like what is happening now. Head coach Ruben Amorim, sporting director Jason Wilkos. And the sporting director handles transfer long-time plan, while the head coach focuses purely on football. Now, what they promised Ruben Amorim was to be the manager of Manchester United, which will be the one, will be among the people deciding the transfers. You have a broader power, a larger authority. People handling the transfers, making decisions, looking at the academy, the growth and everything. That was what they promised him. But that's not what he's saying. So he called them out. Calling them out now. Sergeant Ratcliffe was to choose between Jason Wilkos and Ruben Amorim. He chose Jason Wilkos over Ruben Amorim. They had the mind. They brought Ruben Amorim in this morning, 10 o'clock for a meeting, and they sacked him. Now, I don't have any issue with the fact that they sacked Ruben Amorim. The issue I have is why now? Why now? Why making it look like if it was because of the performance they're sacking him? No, they sacked him exactly the same way Chelsea sacked Maresca. Not because of performance, but because of fights, internal issues. The same way that Nottingham Forest sacks Nino Espirito. The same way that's why they're sacking him. Not because of the performance. Not because of it. And that's my annoyance. That is my annoyance. I'm Amorim out, but not this way. He should be sacked for the reason why he's being sacked, not framed up for a different reason, promised a different thing, and being sacked for a different reason. I'm not that. Let me know what you